Everything okay?
Okay. Maybe you just start going, people will stop by.
Hello everyone, my name is Trax. I work here at Meanwhile. I'm very happy that today we're going to talk about our new D-Rail power supply as well as our new SCARA robots. Right? For D-Rail power supply is very cornerstone of our industrial automation systems, and SCARA robots is our newly addition to our product line. For those who are not familiar with Meanwhile, we are a complete power solution provider, from enclosed type, open frame, D-Rail, LED driver, all the way to configurable power. No matter your power application is from 1 watt or all the way up to 250,000 watts, it's something that we're capable of providing a solution for you. This is our D-Rail product roadmap. You see we highlighted the XDR series. Those are in our AC to DC power line. We have DC to DC power line and also other supplementary power lines for the D-Rail product itself. The XTRs are the newest addition to our lineup. It will replace the XDR, NDR, EDR series as well as the TDR series over here. The XDR series we have on the wall through a demo. The whole point of the XDR series is that it's very compact and it's effective. Compact, you're seeing up to 40% size reduction for the XDR E series, and you have high efficiency from 89% of the 75 watt series all the way to 96% for the 480 as well as 960 watt series. We have expanded the Euro listing from 61610 62368 as well as 61558, so that no matter your application, you will be able to use our D-Rail power supply to make your needs. This is a most thorough spec sheet. We highlighted the red portion will be the differences or the upgrades for the new XDR series. We have OBC3 protection. We're going to parallel up to 4 units. If you're using the 960 watt version, you'll be able to go up to 3841. We added 61558 as well as 6110 to the our configuration. For the size-wise, as you can see, the width is where we see the majority amount of reduction. So we have 30 millimeters from 40 millimeters for the 75 to 150. We have 40 millimeters of the 240. 48 for the 480 and 96 for the 960. This is what we have on the wall. Now you see we have the 75 to 120 as well as 150. We have size reduction up to 25%. For the 240 as well as 480, we have up to 44% of size reduction. For the XDR series, which is coming out in May, this series is our new premium series of D-Rail power supplies. Now, the upgrade from this compared to the Dash E series, we have upgraded up to 305 volt AC wide input for a single phase. So really is universal input. We added more bus communication for this power supply, and we added the peak power compatibility for this to work with your motor applications. In addition, we give you the option to use lever action or the push-in terminals for this power supply. We extended the warranty from 3 to 5 years. This is a spec sheet of XDR series. Now we're highlighting in red would be the difference. We have more bus here. Peak current will go up to 6 times. Peak power can go up to 2 times. We added the marine protection, semi-fab at 47, as well as class 1 division 2 for half vehicles. In addition of the lever action as well as push in the terminals, we have a 5-year warranty on there. The The XTR series T will be short for three-phase. So for the three-phase power supply of this, we'll be able to give you a compact but powerful option. We have up to 30% size reduction, 200 times peak power, very low inrush current. Same as the XTR, we have the three different options for the connection terminals. High efficiency, 93% to 96% on the XTR series in-rail power supply. Here we have a spec sheet here with a three-phase. You can go 320 up to 600 volt AC. In-rush current only 10 amp. You will still be functioning from negative 40 degrees Celsius to positive 85 degrees Celsius. The peak current you can go up to 150 for the 241 version, up to 200 for the 400 as well as 960 version. It has again the lever and push in as well as you have 5-year warranty on those. This is what we have on the wall, the multi-phase PSU. We have the 240 have up to 24% size reduction, same as 480, which we didn't have. The 960 here we have up to 13%. Here are some applications we did with our D-rail power supply. Not only like in this case will be the EV charger, we have our D-rail power supply getting AC power in and powering all sorts of different DC power loads. We have utilized in multiple of the customers' robotic arm applications, in conveyor belt application, in data acquisition system with the backup battery over here to be managed by our D-rail power supply. And here in our own factory, we have our D-rail power supply, our own enclosed type power supply, working with a robotic arm in our assembly line. That will be a great segue to move on and talk about our own SCARA robots, which you see over there. We have industrial robots, our SCARA 4-axis. We have irregular shape plug-in machine. We have robot flexible workstation, and we have the process and screen machine as well. Today we'll just focus on the industrial robots, the SCARA part. The P series is the most standard of what you see in the demo. We have the SP series, which instead of the 1D axis over there, we have a lot more options for different customizable heads for your different needs. This one specifically is used for screw locking. We have R series, R for 360 degrees, so that you'll be able to access all the area in this field. And then we have the CP series, which you can have multiple heads on the same arm. In addition to the table mount options, we have the ceiling mount or the wall mount options. This will be able to mount on your ceiling or your wall to save you space on the tabletop. We have the CP option with multiple heads on the same arm, or you can have multiple arms on the same robot. In terms of driver and controller, we have this accessory which you're able to add the EtherCAT as well as Siemens portable onto the SCARA robot. The robot itself already have Mitsubishi as well as Ethernet mobile communication, but you do need this to add EtherCAT or the Siemens communication here. Here will be some video of our Vivo Fancy robot. Now this one specifically is screw locking for the enclosed type power supply. As you can see, the power supply is stationary and the robot is going in and doing all the screws. In this case, where instead of using a enclosed type screw locking, we're adding on the labels. You can see our adapter is rolling on the belt and they are not perfectly aligned. However, with machine vision, we are able to have the robotic arm attach the label correctly and align properly onto each and every power supply. In this case, we are not only using one power supply, but two in the same tray. The same arm is able to do label of multiple power supplies and then send them to the next station. In this case, we have a conveyor belt continuously moving, and then our arm is able to go in and dispense screws in the correct and proper location. As you can see, the product is continually moving on the belt, and our arm is able to go in with vision to correctly dispense screws as well as glues in this case onto the product. The last video here is our D-rail power supply. The steam rail power supply is the attachment of the base to a shaft steam rail. So the first arm is attaching the plate onto the power supply. The second arm on the left side is attaching more screws to further tighten it down. So you can have multiple arms work in the same workstation depending on your application. A quick conclusion, our ideal customer will be system integrators with experience of SCARA robots and implementation. What we will offer will be standard SCARA robot, the enclosure, the conveyor belt, the feeder, either it's screws, labels, or glue. We have driver, controller, power supply, it's all standard parts. The customizable heads for different needs will be, customized made for your application. So reach out to us and we'll be able to make together a solution for you. Lastly, we have stocks here in the United States. We have distributor network. We have on-site support as well as remote support for all your different needs. Here, I want to also talk about the Virtual Expo. You can get all this information about Newmall products from our own website. You can go into the Virtual Expo. What we talk about today about the steam rail will be in this steam rail hall, and what we talk about automation hall would include the SCARA robot. You can scan the top QR code for the product hall, as well as the bottom QR code for the PDF version of this slide. We're how to contact Newmall USA. Here we have 3 locations in the United States. Our headquarters is in California, Fremont. We'll have in Missouri, Kansas City, a power solution as well as video added center. We have a New Jersey service center to cater the needs of our East Coast customers. And we have sales reps covering Canada as well as Mexico. Thank you so much for today's presentation, and I'm looking forward to see you guys soon.